All right, Taurus, this is your November 2020. So, Taurus, guess what? There's a lot coming up here for you. The first card that comes up for you is selling out. So, Taurus, are you selling out? Are you selling yourself too short? What exactly are you doing here, Taurus, that is going to allow you to not move forward? You are putting the brakes on for no reason. When I see this card selling out, this is talking about you not sure on whether or not you're worth it. This is you taking away the value that you truly have. This is you wanting to be able to explore something new. This is you wanting to be able to find favor in something. A lot of you have exhausted yourself and are giving yourself away to somebody who does not appreciate you and does not respect you. I want you to think twice here, Taurus, before you allow somebody, to defame you, to allow somebody to step all over you, okay? What we're talking about here is the High Priestess card. So with the High Priestess, you are trying desperately to see what others are wanting from you. You're trying to create this illusion to somebody that you're every fantasy that they could possibly want or need, even though you know this person is not good for you. They are not healthy for you. They do not have your best interest at heart. Okay, so as we speak about the High Priestess for you, you're selling yourself too short. Don't sell out. Don't give up. Now, for a lot of you, you have the Seven of Wands. What does the Seven of Wands actually mean? Well, the number 7 in itself is faith. And it looks like you've lost your faith in a situation. You've lost your way, so to speak. You're not sure what direction to go. You have been pulled in so many different directions by so many different people that right now at this point you feel like you don't know which way is up. When we talk about the Seven of Wands, and again, wands can talk about fire signs, or wands can talk about creativity, or wands can talk about fun. Sorry, but I'm hearing fire signs around you as well, Aries, Leo, Sag. But Taurus, you have fun within you. You have a lot of creativity. You have a lot of things that are going on around you that are not being allowed to surface. You're keeping a door shut so nobody can see the other side of you, the side of you that is hurting and feeling lost and feeling rejected and feeling abandoned. Some of you, this is coming from childhood as well. Some of you may have grown up with only one parent or maybe no parents. Maybe another family member had to raise you, but at the same time, you guys, I'm so sad for you guys. You've struggled in so many different ways, but you've always done your best to help other people to be happy. When you're looking at the Seven of Wands, it is talking about feeling like you're always in a competition, feeling like your perseverance has to be consistent. You can't even take a break. You're exhausted. For some of you, when you look at this card, for some of you, you're worried. You're looking at yourself like you don't even recognize yourself in the mirror. You're wondering what happened to the person I used to be. What happened to when I was good enough? What happened to all that? How did I overlook who I was? How did I become who I am at this point in time? For some of you, number 3 is very strong because communication you lost with a higher power, with God. For some of you, you allowed somebody to stop listening to you. For some of you, there really was no more talking in a relationship. There was really no more talking. There was no conversations. There was no sitting down, having a meal together and having a conversation that didn't work out, that didn't turn out the way you thought it would. For some of you, you have spent so much time trying desperately to put things together, to come up with a concoction that could change the situation. For some of you, you have been dealing with a situation where somebody is not so much in love with you, but with someone else. Somebody is definitely looking at you as an option and not a choice. Somebody is not putting you as a priority here. For some of you, all you're wanting is the Knight of Cups. All you're wanting is this person to come towards you. All you're wanting with the Knight of Cups is romance and to be charmed and to be taken care of and to be courted and to be treated like the lady or gentleman that you are. For some of you, when we're looking at the Six of Wands, we're looking at self-confidence here. There's a problem here with self-confidence, and we need to step this up. Self-confidence is desperately needed because somebody took away your self-esteem. For some of you, there has been a lot of anxiety for you. You're needing rest. As you see with the Four of Swords, you're needing some type of rest. You're also needing to recoup, like recuperation. Maybe you had a surgery. Maybe somebody's recovering right now from something. Maybe you're recovering from alcohol or drug addiction. Maybe you're recovering from, as I said, a type of a surgery. Maybe you're recovering from a mental exhaustion. For some of you, we have the Page of Wands here because for some of you, you keep looking back on a situation that is not serving you. You're not sure what to do at this point. For some of you, it's all about wanting to learn something new. But you know, it's funny because the card Voyage comes up for you and it's saying you already have all the answers that you need. You already have all the answers that you need. You're just not sure what to do with them. For some of you, the Sword card comes up because you are definitely in need of making a change. You cannot go on the way that you are. That is not going to last forever. You are going to find yourself exhausted with a situation. For some of you, the person that you're dealing with is like the Four of Cups. The person that you're dealing with, they're not willing to see what's being offered to them. They're not really understanding. They're so focused on the cups that they have in front of them, they don't see the new cup that's being offered or the help that's coming in to lend a hand. They're so worried and distraught about something. They definitely have something on their mind. They're contemplating something about making a decision or a choice here. This person feels like you're putting pressure on them or another person is putting pressure on them as well. They're not sure what to do from here. They're wondering what's going to be next. For some of you, there's going to be an opportunity for you to make different choices and decisions coming up. For some of you, this disgraceful situation that has been created toward you, and somebody has allowed you to walk in this path or walk these steps, knowing that they're not there to help you. Somebody is just hanging around, wasting your time. As I sit here and I look at the Nine of Swords, your current situation right now, Taurus, your current situation right now. As I look at the Nine of Swords, 9 talks about fruition. 9 of Swords talks about isolation, imprisonment, feeling hopeless, feeling sad about a situation. When you're feeling this way, you don't know what else to do. You got desperate in a situation, fear of losing everything. This person that you were around may have been your world, may have been all you had. So you depended on them for your financial, you depended on them for your emotional, you depended on them for everything. And now that they've stepped back or stepped away, that's when you began to feel like you should have to sell out and change who you are just to be with them, to change what your morals and values were originally, because you weren't willing to make that decision in the beginning. You weren't willing to be somebody that you're not for them. You weren't willing to give up your lifestyle, your behaviors, your mannerism. For some of you, this may have been stripping. This may have been dancing. This may have been escorting. This may have been prostituting. Whatever was going on. But now it's time that you're going to be able to change your lifestyle. You're going to be able to change your choices. You are going to finally look at things for what they truly are. And even though you may have some cups that are lost right now, even though things are not going the way you want them to, it's okay. Because with a little bit of faith and prayers and manifesting, you're going to be able to get the balance that you truly need and deserve. Even though this load feels extremely heavy right now, and you're wondering how you're going to get through it, there is going to be peace coming. There is going to be love on the way, because I see a new love partner coming in. I see them wanting to spend time with you and take you out and treat you like the queen or king that you are. I also feel that you are able to create all this yourself with positive thinking, with avoiding toxic situations and people. Be careful, though, because the devil will try to return. And it's going to be up to you whether or not you let him do that. You're the only one who can make that choice or decision. You understand? That's you to make that choice or decision. Right now, the last card that comes up for you is the Wheel of Fortune. And that means you're going to be able to have exactly what you want. But you have to decide. You have to decide not to sell out anymore. No more selling out. Okay? No more giving up on who you are. No more changing your beliefs, your morals for anyone. Hold still. It's November. We're going to get through this so that by December you can be with a very loving partner, somebody who wants to spend the time with you, somebody who is wanting to engage with you, somebody who is wanting to show you love, respect, and attention. So just be patient, because it is on the way.